Imagine a time long ago, a time when the Earth was a vastly different place. The Earth was a wilder place, teeming with untamed wilderness and dense forests filled with wildlife, vast landscapes stretched as far as the eye could see, untouched by human hands, waiting to be explored. This is where the story of humanity in India begins, over 2 million years ago, in a land of ancient terrains and rocky outcrops. Early humans, our ancient ancestors, first set foot on the Indian subcontinent during the Paleolithic era, leaving behind footprints and tools that tell their story. This era, also known as the Old Stone Age, marks a significant chapter in human history, characterized by the use of simple stone tools and the establishment of early shelters. These early humans were not like us today. They were primitive yet resourceful, adapting to their harsh environment with ingenuity. They looked different and lived very different lives, their physical features and lifestyles shaped by the demands of survival. They were hunter-gatherers, constantly on the move in search of food and shelter, relying on their skills to hunt animals and gather edible plants. Their arrival in India was part of a larger migration pattern, a journey that took them across diverse terrains and challenging landscapes. Early humans were spreading out across the globe, venturing into new territories, driven by the need to find new resources and better living conditions. The Indian subcontinent, with its diverse environments, offered these early humans a new home, rich in resources and opportunities for survival. From the fertile plains of the north to the coastal regions of the south, they adapted to a variety of landscapes, each offering unique challenges and rewards. Their journey across India was shaped by the challenges and opportunities presented by the natural world, from navigating dense forests to crossing arid deserts. Over thousands of years, these early inhabitants would leave their mark on the land, creating the first chapter in the long and fascinating story of India. Their tools, carvings, and artifacts tell us about their lives and their struggles. Their legacy, though from a distant past, continues to resonate in the present day. The ancient ruins and artifacts they left behind are studied by archaeologists, providing us with a window into the dawn of humanity in India. The early inhabitants of India faced a variety of environments. They lived in forests, grasslands, and near rivers. These first Indians were highly adaptable. They learned to live in different climates and use the resources around them. This adaptability was crucial to their survival. Life was challenging in the Paleolithic era. Every day was a struggle for survival. Food was not always easy to find. Shelter had to be built from natural materials. Despite these challenges, early humans thrived in India. They learned to use the land to their advantage. One of the key factors in their success was the development of stone tools. These tools, although simple, were a sign of human ingenuity. They allowed early humans to hunt, gather, and build. The ability to create and use tools was a major step forward in human evolution. These early communities spread across the Indian subcontinent. They established settlements near sources of water and food. These settlements, although temporary, represent the beginning of human habitation in India. They provide valuable insights into the lifestyle and culture of early humans. The Paleolithic era is often called the Stone Age for a reason. This period, which spans from approximately 2.5 million years ago to around 10,000 years ago, is characterized by the use of stone tools by early humans. These tools were not just random pieces of rock, they were carefully crafted and served a multitude of purposes that were essential for survival. Stone was the most important material for early humans. It was abundant, durable, and could be shaped into a variety of forms. Early humans discovered that by striking stones together, they could create sharp edges, which were incredibly useful for cutting and scraping. They used it to create a variety of tools essential for their survival. These tools included hand axes, scrapers, and points, each serving a specific function. The process of making these tools was not simple. It required a deep understanding of the properties of different types of stone and the skill to shape them effectively. These tools were more than just objects, they were extensions of their capabilities. With these tools, early humans could hunt more effectively, process food more efficiently, and even defend themselves from predators. The ability to create and use tools marked a significant step in human evolution. The most iconic tool of this era was the hand axe. This versatile tool was used for a variety of tasks, from chopping wood to butchering animals. Its design remained relatively unchanged for over 1 million years, a testament to its effectiveness. Crafted from a single piece of stone, the hand axe was a versatile tool. It could be used for chopping wood, digging for roots, or even hunting animals. The creation of a hand axe required skill and knowledge passed down through generations. It could be used for chopping wood, digging for roots, or even hunting animals. The hand axe was not just a tool, it was a symbol of human ingenuity and adaptability. Its design was simple, yet effective, making it an indispensable part of the Stone Age toolkit. The creation of a hand axe required skill and knowledge passed down through generations. This transfer of knowledge was crucial for the survival of early human communities. It ensured that each new generation could continue to make and use these essential tools. Along with hand axes, early humans used a variety of other stone tools. These included scrapers, which were used to clean animal hides, and points which were attached to spears for hunting. Each tool had a specific purpose, demonstrating the ingenuity of these early people. Scrapers were used to clean animal hides. This was an important task, as animal hides were used for clothing, shelter, and other purposes. The ability to effectively clean and process hides was crucial for the survival of early human communities. Points were attached to spears for hunting. These spear points allowed early humans to hunt larger animals more effectively. The development of hunting tools like spears marked a significant advancement in human technology and hunting strategies. Each tool had a specific purpose, demonstrating the ingenuity of these early people. The variety of tools they created shows their ability to adapt to different environments and challenges. This adaptability was key to their survival and success. The creation and use of stone tools was a defining characteristic of the Paleolithic era. It marked a significant advancement in human cognitive abilities. The ability to create tools from raw materials required planning, foresight, and an understanding of cause and effect. It marked a significant advancement in human cognitive abilities. The creation of tools required not only physical skill, but also the ability to think abstractly and solve problems. This cognitive leap was a crucial step in the evolution of human intelligence. It also highlights the close relationship between early humans and their environment. They relied on the resources around them to create tools that helped them survive. This relationship with nature was a fundamental aspect of their way of life. They relied on the resources around them to create tools that helped them survive. The ability to use natural resources effectively was a key factor in their success. It allowed them to adapt to different environments and thrive in a variety of conditions. The Narmada Valley, a vast riverine tract in central India, holds a special place in Indian prehistory. This region, with its lush landscapes and flowing waters, has been a cradle of human civilization for millennia. It is here that some of the earliest evidence of human presence in India has been discovered. Archaeologists have spent decades meticulously excavating this area, uncovering layers of history buried beneath the soil. The Narmada River, flowing through the heart of India, was a lifeline for early humans. Its waters provided sustenance, while its banks offered fertile grounds for settlement and growth. Archaeological excavations along the banks of the Narmada River have unearthed a treasure trove of artifacts. These discoveries paint a vivid picture of life in prehistoric times, revealing the tools and techniques our ancestors used to survive and thrive. These finds include stone tools, animal fossils, and remnants of ancient flora. Each artifact tells a story, offering a glimpse into the daily lives and environments of early humans, and even evidence of early human settlements. These settlements, with their rudimentary structures and communal spaces, highlight the social and cultural evolution of our species. The Narmada Valley provides a unique window into the lives of our ancestors. It is a living museum where each layer of earth holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. One remarkable discovery was a fossilized skull of an early human ancestor, Homo erectus, dating back over 500,000 years. This find was a groundbreaking moment in the field of paleoanthropology. This find pushed back the timeline for human presence in India significantly. It provided concrete evidence that early humans roamed this region much earlier than previously thought. It also highlighted the importance of the Narmada Valley as a migration route for early humans. The valley served as a corridor guiding human populations as they spread across the subcontinent. The Narmada Valley continues to be a rich source of information for archaeologists and paleoanthropologists. Each excavation brings new insights, challenging our understanding of human history. Each new discovery adds to our understanding of the deep history of human presence in the Indian subcontinent. The artifacts and fossils found here are invaluable pieces of the puzzle, helping us piece together the story of our ancestors. The valley stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of the Paleolithic era in India. Its landscapes, rich with history, continue to inspire and educate, reminding us of the deep roots of human civilization in this ancient land. India, a land of vibrant colors, rich history, and ancient traditions. But the story of this incredible nation begins much earlier, around 10,000 BCE, with the dawn of the Mesolithic and Neolithic eras. This period witnessed a profound transformation in human civilization. Nomadic hunter-gatherers gradually transitioned into settled agricultural societies, laying the foundation for the great civilizations that would follow. As we delve into this fascinating period, we'll explore key archaeological sites that offer invaluable insights into the lives of our ancestors. Join me as we travel back in time, retracing the footsteps of the first Indians, and explore the journey from hunter-gatherers to the cusp of the Indus Valley civilization. This is the story of India's remarkable journey, a testament to human ingenuity and our enduring connection to the land. The Mesolithic era marked a significant departure from the Paleolithic period. The climate was changing, becoming warmer and wetter. This led to the flourishing of new plant and animal life, providing new opportunities for the inhabitants of ancient India. People began to diversify their food sources, incorporating fish, birds, and plant matter into their diets. The Mesolithic people were incredibly resourceful, crafting smaller, more refined tools known as microliths. These miniature blades and points were used for hunting, cutting, and scraping. Life during the Mesolithic wasn't just about survival, it was also a time of cultural development. People expressed themselves through art, leaving behind a legacy of rock paintings that offer glimpses into their beliefs and practices. These paintings depict scenes of hunting, dancing, and rituals, providing invaluable insights into their daily lives and spiritual world. The Mesolithic era laid the groundwork for the transformative changes that would come with the Neolithic Revolution. Scattered across the Indian landscape lie remnants of the Mesolithic past. Sites like Baigor in Rajasthan and Adamgarh in Madhya Pradesh stand as testaments to the ingenuity of these early communities. Baigor reveals evidence of long-term habitation with dwellings, hearths, and burial sites. Adamgarh provides fascinating insights into the hunting and gathering practices of the time. These sites offer a tangible link to the past, allowing us to piece together the daily lives of the Mesolithic people. But perhaps the most evocative remnants of this era are the rock art sites scattered across India. Caves like Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh are adorned with a breathtaking array of paintings created over thousands of years. The vivid colors and dynamic compositions of these paintings continue to captivate and inspire awe. The Neolithic Revolution, a turning point in time around 5000 BCE. This period marked a turning point in human history, a time when our ancestors transitioned from a nomadic lifestyle to a more settled, agrarian way of life. The cultivation of crops, primarily wheat and barley, provided a stable food source, allowing for larger communities and permanent settlements. This newfound stability led to population growth and the emergence of villages. With agriculture came the domestication of animals like sheep, goats, and cattle. The surplus of food and resources also led to specialization of labor. People were now free to pursue other crafts and skills such as pottery, weaving, and tool-making. Pottery revolutionized food storage and preparation. The Neolithic Revolution wasn't just about technological advancements, it was a social and cultural revolution. This period laid the foundation for the rise of civilizations, with settled villages evolving into complex societies. Mehrgarh, a cradle of innovation and exchange. In the foothills of the Bolan Pass, in present-day Pakistan, lies the remarkable site of Mehrgarh. This ancient settlement, dating back to 7000 BCE, provides a fascinating window into the early Neolithic period. Mehrgarh is considered one of the earliest sites with evidence of farming and herding in the region. Excavations at Mehrgarh have unearthed a treasure trove of artifacts revealing a sophisticated society with advanced agricultural practices, pottery making, and early forms of metallurgy. Evidence suggests that the inhabitants of Mehrgarh cultivated barley, wheat, and dates, and domesticated animals like sheep, goats, and cattle. Their pottery, adorned with intricate designs, reflects a high level of craftsmanship. The discovery of artifacts like lapis lazuli, turquoise, and seashells suggests a vast trade network extending across the Indus Valley and beyond. This exchange of goods and ideas played a crucial role in the dissemination of knowledge and the development of shared cultural practices. Mehrgarh stands as a testament to the ingenuity and interconnectedness of early Neolithic communities. Towards the Indus, the rise of complex societies. As agricultural practices spread and innovations like pottery and metallurgy developed, settlements grew larger and more sophisticated. Social structures became more complex, with specialized labor, hierarchies, and organized governance emerging. Trade networks expanded, connecting communities across vast distances. This period, known as the early Harappan phase, witnessed the rise of proto-urban centers. These early urban centers, such as Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro, shared several key characteristics, including planned layouts and sophisticated water management systems. The development of writing points to a complex system of record-keeping and communication. The stage was set for the emergence of one of the world's first urban civilizations. The transition from small villages to large urban centers marked a new chapter in human history. Conclusion: a legacy etched in time. The Mesolithic and Neolithic eras in India represent a pivotal chapter in human history. These periods witnessed a profound transformation in human societies, from nomadic hunter-gatherers to settled agricultural communities. The innovations and cultural exchanges of these eras laid the foundation for the rich tapestry of Indian history and culture. The archaeological sites scattered across the subcontinent offer invaluable insights into the lives of our ancestors. They remind us of our deep connection to the land and the enduring power of human creativity. The legacy of these eras continues to resonate today, shaping the course of human history. Imagine a civilization, lost to time, buried beneath layers of earth. This was the fate of the Indus Valley civilization, a Bronze Age marvel that thrived in the Indus River Valley over 5,000 years ago. Hidden for millennia, its rediscovery in the 20th century unveiled a sophisticated urban society, challenging our understanding of ancient history. The Indus people, inhabiting a vast expanse across present-day Pakistan and northwest India, left behind a legacy of ingenuity and cultural brilliance. Their cities, with their advanced urban planning and impressive infrastructure, speak volumes about their organizational skills and technological prowess. The intricate network of trade routes extending as far as Mesopotamia highlights their economic influence and global connections. From the bustling cities of Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa to the remnants of their art, script, and technological advancements, the Indus civilization invites us to explore a world of wonder and mystery. Their story is a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring power of civilization. The Indus cities stand as a testament to the remarkable urban planning skills of their inhabitants. Unlike the haphazard growth of many ancient cities, Indus settlements were meticulously planned, with a grid-like layout and sophisticated infrastructure. Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa, the two largest excavated cities, showcase the epitome of this urban sophistication. The cities were divided into distinct zones, possibly reflecting different social classes or occupational groups. Wide, straight roads intersected at right angles, facilitating efficient transportation and communication. Perhaps the most impressive aspect of Indus urban planning was their advanced drainage system. Homes, even in the lower town areas, were equipped with bathrooms and toilets connected to a network of covered drains that ran beneath the streets. This emphasis on sanitation and hygiene reflects a deep understanding of public health and urban planning principles that were far ahead of their time. The Indus civilization flourished economically, fueled by a vibrant agricultural base and extensive trade networks. The fertile plains of the Indus River Valley provided ideal conditions for agriculture, and the Indus people were skilled farmers, cultivating crops like wheat, barley, peas, and cotton. They developed sophisticated irrigation systems, including canals and reservoirs, to manage the annual floods and ensure a consistent water supply for their crops. This agricultural surplus not only sustained their growing cities, but also formed the backbone of their trade. The Indus people were active traders, engaging in long-distance commerce with civilizations as far away as Mesopotamia. Evidence suggests they exported textiles, pottery, jewelry, and other goods in exchange for raw materials like copper, tin, and lapis lazuli. The discovery of Indus seals and artifacts in Mesopotamia and other regions testifies to the far-reaching extent of their trade networks and their economic influence in the ancient world. Beyond their urban and economic achievements, the Indus people displayed a rich and vibrant culture, evident in their art, script, and technological innovations. Their craftsmanship is reflected in their exquisite pottery, intricate jewelry, and detailed terracotta figurines. These artifacts often depict animals, human figures, and deities, providing glimpses into their religious beliefs and societal norms. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Indus civilization is their undeciphered script. Thousands of seals and inscriptions have been discovered, each bearing a unique combination of symbols. Despite decades of research, the script remains a mystery, leaving us with tantalizing clues about their language and written communication. The Indus people were also skilled mathematicians and astronomers, developing accurate systems of weights and measures, and a sophisticated understanding of celestial bodies. Despite centuries of prosperity, the Indus civilization eventually declined and disappeared around 1900 BCE. The exact reasons for their decline remain a subject of debate among scholars, with various theories proposed. Some researchers point to environmental factors such as climate change or shifts in the course of the Indus River as possible contributors. Others suggest that external invasions or internal conflicts may have played a role in their downfall. The discovery of skeletal remains at Mohenjo-Daro, some bearing signs of violence, has fueled speculation about warfare or social unrest. However, conclusive evidence remains elusive, and the decline of the Indus civilization continues to be an intriguing puzzle for archaeologists and historians to unravel. Although the Indus civilization faded from view millennia ago, its legacy continues to resonate in the Indian subcontinent and beyond. Their sophisticated urban planning, advanced drainage systems, and emphasis on sanitation served as a model for later civilizations. Their artistic motifs and craftsmanship can be seen as precursors to later Indian art and architectural styles. The Indus script, though undeciphered, remains a subject of fascination and study, offering a tantalizing window into their language and thought processes. The rediscovery of the Indus civilization has profoundly impacted our understanding of ancient history, challenging Eurocentric narratives and highlighting the contributions of South Asian civilizations to the world. The story of the Indus Valley civilization is still being written. Every new excavation, every artifact unearthed adds a piece to the puzzle, gradually revealing a clearer picture of this ancient world. Future research promises to shed light on the mysteries surrounding their decline, decipher their enigmatic script, and deepen our understanding of their social structure, religious beliefs, and daily lives. As we delve further into the remnants of this lost civilization, we gain a deeper appreciation for the ingenuity, resilience, and cultural richness of our shared human past. The Indus Valley civilization, once lost to time, now stands as a testament to the enduring power of human creativity and the enduring allure of exploring the unknown.
India, a land of vibrant colors, ancient traditions, and a history stretching back millennia. Today, we journey back in time to explore a pivotal era. This is a period that laid the very foundation of Indian civilization as we know it. Join us as we delve into the world of the Vedic period and the rise of the Mahajanapadas. Our journey takes us back to around 1500 BCE. Picture a land where the mighty Indus Valley civilization had long faded. Out of the ashes arose a new chapter, marked by the arrival of Indo-Aryan tribes. They brought with them their unique culture, language, and a set of sacred texts known as the Vedas. The Vedic period wasn't just about rituals and hymns, however, it was a period of transformation, setting the stage for the rise of powerful kingdoms. The Vedic period derives its name from the Vedas. These are a collection of sacred texts that hold a central place in Indian culture even today. The four Vedas, the Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajurveda, and Atharva Veda, contain a treasure trove of hymns, prayers, rituals, and philosophical insights. The Rig Veda, the oldest of the four, paints a vivid picture of life during that era. We learn about their gods, their beliefs, and their social structure. Society in the Vedic period was divided into four distinct classes or varnas: the Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. This social hierarchy, while rigid in its structure, played a pivotal role in maintaining order and balance within society. Life in the Vedic period revolved around the sacred fire, the symbol of purity and divine presence. Elaborate rituals and sacrifices were performed to appease the gods and seek their blessings. The Vedic hymns often pondered the mysteries of the universe, the nature of existence, and the relationship between the divine and the mortal. As centuries passed, the Vedic period gradually transitioned into a new era. Settlements grew into villages and villages into powerful kingdoms. By 600 BCE, 16 prominent kingdoms known as Mahajanapadas emerged across the northern and central regions of the Indian subcontinent. The Mahajanapadas, meaning great kingdoms, were more than just political entities. They were centers of trade, culture, and intellectual discourse. Each Mahajanapada possessed its own distinct identity, language, and cultural practices. Among the most powerful of these kingdoms were Magadha, Koshala, Gandhara, and Kuru. Magadha, strategically located in the fertile Gangetic plains, possessed vast resources and a formidable army. Koshala, another powerful kingdom, controlled a significant portion of the northern trade routes. Gandhara, situated in the northwest, served as a crucial link between India and the Persian Empire. It became a melting pot of cultures blending Indian, Persian, and Greek influences. The rise of the Mahajanapadas marked a significant shift in Indian history. Section 4, Seeds of New Thought, Jainism, Buddhism, and the Upanishads. The era of the Mahajanapadas was a time of not just political upheaval, but also immense spiritual ferment. The old Vedic order was being questioned. New philosophies emerged, challenging the established norms and offering different paths to salvation. Among these new faiths, two stood out: Jainism and Buddhism. Lord Mahavira, the founder of Jainism, preached a doctrine of non-violence, self-discipline, and the pursuit of liberation from the cycle of birth and death. Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, offered a path to enlightenment through the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. He emphasized compassion, mindfulness, and the cessation of suffering through the attainment of nirvana. The Upanishads introduced the concept of Brahman, the ultimate reality, and Atman, the individual soul. Section 5. Intellectual Awakenings, Astronomy, Mathematics, and Medicine. The era of the Mahajanapadas wasn't just about spiritual and philosophical advancements. It was also a period of remarkable intellectual curiosity and scientific progress. Indian scholars made significant strides in the fields of astronomy, mathematics, and medicine. Indian astronomers developed sophisticated methods for observing and calculating the movements of celestial bodies. In the realm of mathematics, Indian mathematicians developed the concept of zero. Indian mathematicians also developed the decimal system. Indian mathematicians advanced algebraic principles. These groundbreaking discoveries would later revolutionize mathematics and lay the foundation for scientific advancements worldwide. Ayurveda, the ancient Indian system of medicine, flourished during this period. Section 6. The Mauryan Dawn, from Mahajanapadas to Empire. The constant power struggles among the Mahajanapadas eventually paved the way for the emergence of a new power. In the late 4th century BCE, a visionary leader named Chandragupta Maurya, mentored by the astute Chanakya, unified most of the Indian subcontinent under his rule. Chandragupta Maurya's reign marked the beginning of the Mauryan Empire, the first pan-Indian empire in history. His empire stretched from the Himalayas in the north to the Deccan Plateau in the south, ushering in an era of unprecedented unity and prosperity. Chandragupta's grandson, Ashoka the Great, further expanded the empire and embraced Buddhism as the state religion. Ashoka's reign was marked by peace, prosperity, and the spread of Buddhist teachings throughout the empire and beyond. Section 7. Echoes in Eternity, the Enduring Legacy. The era of the Vedic period and the Mahajanapadas, spanning over a millennium, laid the foundation of Indian civilization. It was a period of immense change, innovation, and the birth of ideas that continue to shape India's cultural and spiritual landscape even today. The Vedas, with their hymns, rituals, and philosophical insights, remain a cornerstone of Hindu belief and practice. The Upanishads, with their profound exploration of the self and the universe, continue to inspire seekers of truth and wisdom. The contributions of Jainism and Buddhism to Indian thought and spirituality are immeasurable. Their emphasis on nonviolence, compassion, and the pursuit of enlightenment has left an enduring mark on Indian society. The scientific and intellectual achievements of this era, particularly in astronomy, mathematics, and medicine, laid the groundwork for future scientific advancements in India and beyond. The legacy of the Mauryan Empire, particularly the reign of Ashoka the Great, serves as a reminder of the power of benevolent leadership and the transformative potential of peace. As we stand amidst the ruins of ancient cities and marvel at the wisdom enshrined in ancient texts, we are reminded that the echoes of the past resonate powerfully in the present.
The Mauryan Empire stands as a testament to ancient India's prowess. Emerging in the 4th century BCE, it unified the Indian subcontinent under a single banner for the first time. From the fertile plains of the Ganges to the arid landscapes of Afghanistan, the Mauryan Empire's reach was vast and unprecedented. This empire, a beacon of power and sophistication, left an indelible mark on the course of Indian history. The Mauryans, through their patronage of art, literature, and architecture, played a pivotal role in nurturing this cultural blossoming. Their story is not just about military campaigns and political intrigue, but also about the enduring legacy of ideas and institutions that continue to shape India even today. The Mauryan Empire's significance extends far beyond its territorial expanse. It marked a watershed moment in Indian history, ushering in an era of centralized governance, economic prosperity, and cultural brilliance. The echoes of this golden age reverberate through the annals of time, reminding us of the enduring power of human ambition, vision, and the pursuit of a just and equitable society. The Mauryan Empire's foundation was laid by a young visionary named Chandragupta Maurya. Born into obscurity, Chandragupta rose with the guidance of his advisor, Chanakya. Chanakya, author of the Arthashastra, groomed Chandragupta for leadership. Under Chanakya's tutelage, Chandragupta assembled an army and challenged the Nanda dynasty. His campaigns led to the overthrow of the Nandas and the establishment of the Mauryan Empire in 322 BC. Chandragupta laid the foundation for one of the largest empires in the ancient world. He consolidated power, expanded the empire, and established a centralized system of governance. His empire stretched from the Indus River to the Bay of Bengal, encompassing most of present-day India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Chandragupta's rule combined military might and diplomacy, forging alliances to secure his domain. He established trade routes, standardized measures, and policies to promote economic growth. Chandragupta's grandson Ashoka ascended the throne in 268 BCE and became one of the most renowned rulers in history. Initially, Ashoka expanded the empire through military conquest. However, the bloody conquest of Kalinga deeply disturbed him. The horrors of war filled Ashoka with remorse. He embraced Buddhism, dedicating his reign to peace and non-violence. Ashoka replaced warfare with Dharma Vijaya, or conquest by righteousness. He sent emissaries to spread Buddhism across India and beyond. Ashoka's patronage transformed Buddhism into a world religion. His edicts reflect his commitment to justice and the well-being of his people. The Mauryan Empire, spanning a vast geographical expanse, required an efficient administrative system to maintain order and ensure its smooth functioning. Chandragupta Maurya and his successors, particularly Ashoka, developed a sophisticated administrative structure that became a model for subsequent Indian empires. At the heart of the Mauryan administration was the emperor, who wielded absolute authority. To manage the vast empire effectively, the emperor relied on a council of ministers, each responsible for a specific department, such as revenue collection, justice, defense, and foreign affairs. The Mauryan Empire was divided into provinces, each headed by a governor appointed by the emperor. The provinces were further subdivided into districts and villages, each with its own set of officials responsible for local administration. Ashoka's edicts, inscribed on pillars and rocks throughout the empire, served as a public code of conduct, outlining punishments for various offences. The Mauryan Empire's economic prosperity was a testament to its well-structured administrative system, its strategic location along major trade routes, and the policies implemented by its rulers. Agriculture formed the backbone of the Mauryan economy. The fertile Gangetic plains produced abundant harvests of rice, wheat, barley, and other crops. The Mauryan government invested in irrigation projects, such as canals and wells, to enhance agricultural productivity and ensure a steady food supply for its growing population. Trade played a pivotal role in the Mauryan economy. The empire's strategic location along the Silk Road, which connected China to the west, made it a hub of international trade. The Mauryan government actively promoted trade and commerce, establishing a standardized system of weights and measures, which facilitated trade and reduced disputes. The Mauryans' investment in infrastructure, such as roads and rest houses along trade routes, further stimulated economic activity. The Mauryan Empire, despite its grandeur and achievements, was not immune to the forces of decline that plague all empires. A combination of factors contributed to its gradual weakening and eventual collapse in the late 2nd century BCE. One significant factor was the succession of weak rulers who followed Ashoka. Internal rebellions and external invasions began to chip away. Imagine a time long ago, a time when the Earth was a vastly different place. The Earth was a wilder place, teeming with untamed. India's medieval period, spanning from the 6th to the 16th centuries CE, stands as a testament to the nation's resilience and adaptability. India's medieval period, spanning from the 6th to the 16th centuries CE, stands as a testament to the nation's resilience and adaptability. This era witnessed the decline of the mighty Gupta Empire, leading to a fragmented political landscape. From this fragmentation arose regional kingdoms, each leaving an indelible mark on India's history. This period saw the emergence of new dynasties, the flourishing of art and culture, and the arrival of Islam, which forever altered Indian history. From the rise of the Rajput kingdoms in the north to the Chola Empire in the south, India was a land of great diversity and dynamism. The arrival of Islam in the 7th century CE had a profound impact, leading to the rise of new empires and the fusion of Indian and Islamic cultures. It was during this period that many of India's most iconic monuments were built, including the Taj Mahal and the Qutub Minar. The medieval period came to an end with the establishment of the Mughal Empire in the 16th century. The fall of the Gupta Empire in the 6th century created a power vacuum, leading to the emergence of numerous regional kingdoms. In northern India, the Gurja-Pratihara, Pala, and Rashtrakut dynasties rose to prominence, vying for control over the fertile Gangetic plains. These kingdoms, though often engaged in conflict, also fostered trade and cultural exchange. The Deccan Plateau witnessed the rise of the Chalukyan, PLLV, and Chols, each leaving behind a legacy of impressive temples and sculptures. The Chols expanded their influence beyond the Indian subcontinent, establishing a powerful maritime empire. In western India, the Chalukyan of Gujarat and the Pramars of Malwa emerged as powerful forces, patronizing art and literature. These regional kingdoms collectively contributed to a period of cultural efflorescence and economic growth in medieval India. The rise of regional kingdoms led to a renaissance in art, architecture, and literature. Each dynasty sought to legitimize its rule by patronizing artists, architects, and scholars. This patronage resulted in the construction of magnificent temples and the creation of exquisite sculptures. The temples of Khajuraho, built by the Kandal dynasty, are renowned for their intricate carvings and erotic sculptures. The Brideshwar temple in Thanjavur, built by the Kol Raja Was, stands as a testament to the architectural genius of the Kol. In literature, Sanskrit continued to flourish with notable works like the plays of Kalidas and the philosophical treatises of Adi Shankarakari. Regional languages also gained prominence, with Kannada, Telugu and Tamil witnessing a surge in literary output. The arrival of Islam in the Indian subcontinent in the 7th century CE marked a turning point in India's history. Initial incursions by Arab traders were followed by the conquests of Muhammad bin Qasim in Sindh and Mahmud of Ghazni in northwestern India. These invasions eventually led to the establishment of Islamic rule in parts of India. The Delhi Sultanate, founded in the 13th century, marked the beginning of a new era in Indian history. Under the Delhi Sultanate, Islamic architectural styles and cultural traditions began to influence Indian society. The Mughal Empire, established in the 16th century, further solidified Islamic rule in India, blending Persian, Central Asian and Indian traditions. The interaction between Islam and Hinduism led to the emergence of syncretic traditions such as Sufism and Sikhism. Amidst the political and social changes brought about by the arrival of Islam, a powerful religious movement emerged in India, the Bhakti movement. This movement, characterized by its emphasis on personal devotion to God, transcended the rigidities of caste, creed and ritual. The Bhakti movement's origins can be traced back to the ancient Tamil devotional poetry of the Alvars and Nayanmars. Bhakti saints, such as Kabir, Mirabai and Surdas, preached in vernacular languages, making their message accessible to the masses. They challenged the authority of the priestly class, emphasizing the importance of direct experience of the divine. Kabir, a weaver by profession, rejected both Hinduism and Islam, advocating for a formless, all-encompassing God. Mirabai, a Rajput princess who renounced her royal life for the love of Lord Krishna, is another iconic figure of the Bhakti movement. The Bhakti movement played a crucial role in fostering a sense of unity and shared identity among people from diverse backgrounds. In the 14th century, as the Delhi Sultanate's power waned, a new Hindu empire arose in South India, the Vijayanagara Empire. Founded by Harihara and Bukka-Raya, the Vijayanagara Empire quickly rose to prominence. The Vijayanagara rulers were staunch patrons of Hinduism, and their reign witnessed a revival of Hindu art, architecture and literature. They built magnificent temples, such as the Virupaksha temple at Hampi, showcasing their devotion and architectural prowess. Hampi became a thriving center of trade and commerce, attracting merchants and travelers from different parts of the world. The Vijayanagara rulers implemented an efficient administrative system, promoted agriculture and encouraged trade. They also maintained a powerful army, which successfully defended their territory from the Deccan sultanates to the north. The Vijayanagara Empire's reign marked a golden age in South Indian history. The medieval period in India, spanning over 1,000 years, was a time of profound change. This era witnessed the fragmentation of the Gupta Empire, the emergence of regional kingdoms, the arrival of Islam, and the resurgence of Hinduism. The architectural marvels of this era, from the towering temples of Khajuraho to the majestic mosques of the Delhi Sultanate, continue to inspire awe. The literary masterpieces of Kalidasa, Kabir and Mirabai continue to enrich Indian literature. The Bhakti movement's emphasis on personal devotion and equality continues to resonate with millions of Indians. The Vijayanagara Empire's legacy of preserving Hindu traditions and fostering cultural growth continues to inspire pride in South India. The medieval period also saw the fusion of Indian and Islamic traditions, leading to the emergence of a unique Indo-Islamic culture. This fusion is evident in art, architecture, music and cuisine, enriching India's cultural tapestry. India's medieval period, spanning from the 6th to the 16th centuries CE, stands as a testament to the nation's resilience and adaptability. This era witnessed the decline of the mighty Gupta Empire, leading to a fragmented political landscape. From this fragmentation arose regional kingdoms, each leaving an indelible mark on India's history. This period saw the emergence of new dynasties, the flourishing of art and culture, and the arrival of Islam, which forever altered Indian history. From the rise of the Rajput kingdoms in the north to the Chola Empire in the south, India was a land of great diversity and dynamism. The arrival of Islam in the 7th century CE had a profound impact, leading to the rise of new empires and the fusion of Indian and Islamic cultures. It was during this period that many of India's most iconic monuments were built, including the Taj Mahal and the Qutub Minar. The medieval period came to an end with the establishment of the Mughal Empire in the 16th century. The fall of the Gupta Empire in the 6th century created a power vacuum, leading to the emergence of numerous regional kingdoms. In northern India, the Gurja-Pratihara, Pala, and Rashtrakut dynasties rose to prominence, vying for control over the fertile Gangetic plains. These kingdoms, though often engaged in conflict, also fostered trade and cultural exchange. The Deccan Plateau witnessed the rise of the Chalukyan, PLLV, and Chols, each leaving behind a legacy of impressive temples and sculptures. The Chols expanded their influence beyond the Indian subcontinent, establishing a powerful maritime empire. In western India, the Chalukyan of Gujarat and the Pramars of Malwa emerged as powerful forces, patronizing art and literature. These regional kingdoms collectively contributed to a period of cultural efflorescence and economic growth in medieval India. The rise of regional kingdoms led to a renaissance in art, architecture, and literature. Each dynasty sought to legitimize its rule by patronizing artists, architects, and scholars. This patronage resulted in the construction of magnificent temples and the creation of exquisite sculptures. The temples of Khajuraho, built by the Kandal dynasty, are renowned for their intricate carvings and erotic sculptures. The Brideshwar temple in Thanjavur, built by the Kol Raja Was, stands as a testament to the architectural genius of the Kol. In literature, Sanskrit continued to flourish with notable works like the plays of Kalidas and the philosophical treatises of Adi Shankarakari. Regional languages also gained prominence, with Kannada, Telugu, and Tamil witnessing a surge in literary output. The arrival of Islam in the Indian subcontinent in the 7th century CE marked a turning point in India's history. Initial incursions by Arab traders were followed by the conquests of Muhammad bin Qasim in Sindh and Mahmud of Ghazni in northwestern India. These invasions eventually led to the establishment of Islamic rule in parts of India. The Delhi Sultanate, founded in the 13th century, marked the beginning of a new era in Indian history. Under the Delhi Sultanate, Islamic architectural styles and cultural traditions began to influence Indian society. The Mughal Empire, established in the 16th century, further solidified Islamic rule in India, blending Persian, Central Asian, and Indian traditions. The interaction between Islam and Hinduism led to the emergence of syncretic traditions such as Sufism and Sikhism. Amidst the political and social changes brought about by the arrival of Islam, a powerful political landscape. From this fragmentation arose regional kingdoms, each leaving an indelible mark on India's history. This period saw the emergence of new dynasties, the flourishing of art and culture, and the arrival of Islam, which forever altered Indian history. From the rise of the Rajput kingdoms in the north to the Chola Empire in the south, India was a land of great diversity and dynamism. The arrival of Islam in the 7th century CE had a profound impact, leading to the rise of new empires and the fusion of Indian and Islamic cultures. It was during this period that many of India's most iconic monuments were built, including the Taj Mahal and the Qutub Minar. The medieval period came to an end with the establishment of the Mughal Empire in the 16th century. The fall of the Gupta Empire in the 6th century created a power vacuum, leading to the emergence of
a tapestry of games, India's sporting heritage. India, a land of vibrant diversity, boasts a rich sporting heritage that spans millennia. From ancient times to the modern era, sports have been deeply intertwined with Indian culture and tradition. This essay delves into the fascinating world of Indian sports, exploring its origins, evolution, and enduring legacy. India's sporting history is a testament to the country's enduring passion for physical prowess and strategic thinking. Archaeological evidence suggests that games and sports have been enjoyed in India for thousands of years. As we journey through time, we will uncover the stories behind these ancient pastimes and their significance in Indian society. From the wrestling arenas of yore to the modern cricket stadiums, India's sporting landscape reflects the country's evolving identity. Through the ebb and flow of history, sports have served as a unifying force, bringing people together across social divides. Let us embark on a captivating exploration of India's sporting heritage, celebrating its past, present, and future. Echoes of the past ancient Indian sports. The roots of Indian sports run deep into antiquity. Archaeological discoveries and ancient texts provide glimpses into the sporting traditions of bygone eras. These early games were not merely forms of entertainment, they were deeply intertwined with military training, religious rituals, and social life. One of the most popular ancient Indian sports was wrestling, known as Malayuddha. This ancient grappling art, mentioned in the epic Mahabharata, tested strength, technique, and agility. Wrestling matches were grand spectacles, attracting large crowds and royal patronage. Chariot racing, another thrilling spectacle, was a test of speed, skill, and bravery. The roar of the crowds and the thunder of hooves created an electrifying atmosphere. Chaturanga, the precursor to modern chess, was a game of strategy and intellect, enjoyed by people from all walks of life. These ancient sports offer a window into the values and beliefs of ancient Indian society. They embodied the importance of physical fitness, mental acuity, and disciplined competition. The legacy of these ancient games continues to inspire generations of Indians. The spirit of play. Traditional Indian games. Beyond the grandeur of ancient sports, India nurtured a vibrant tradition of folk games that continue to thrive in villages and cities alike. These games, passed down through generations, embody the spirit of playfulness, community, and cultural heritage. They are a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of the Indian people. Traditional Indian games often utilize simple, locally available materials, making them accessible to all. These games are not merely recreational. They serve important social functions, fostering teamwork, developing physical and cognitive skills, and preserving cultural traditions. From the strategic complexities of kabaddi to the exhilarating chases of kho-kho, these games offer a glimpse into the soul of India. They are a celebration of life, laughter, and the bonds that unite communities. In the following sections, we will delve deeper into the rules, rituals, and cultural significance of some of these beloved traditional games. Kabaddi, a test of strength and strategy. Kabaddi, a game of strength, strategy, and lung power, holds a prominent place in India's sporting heritage. Two teams face off in a rectangular arena, taking turns to send a raider into the opponent's territory. The raider's objective is to touch or tag as many defenders as possible and return to their own half in a single breath, all while chanting the word Kabaddi. The defenders, meanwhile, form a human chain, trying to prevent the raider from escaping their grasp. Kabaddi requires a unique blend of physical prowess, tactical thinking, and lightning-fast reflexes. It is a true test of endurance, agility, and teamwork. Kabaddi's popularity has transcended borders, with international tournaments drawing huge crowds. The game's simplicity, excitement, and cultural significance have made it a source of national pride. Kabaddi is more than just a sport. It is a reflection of India's indomitable spirit. Section 5. Kho-kho, the thrill of the chase. Kho-kho, another beloved traditional Indian game, is a thrilling spectacle of speed, agility, and tactical pursuit. Two teams take turns chasing and dodging each other in a limited space, creating a whirlwind of movement and excitement. The chasers, lined up in a row, try to tag the runners, who can move freely within designated zones. The runners, with their nimble movements and evasive strategies, try to outmaneuver the chasers, creating a captivating game of cat and mouse. Kho demands quick thinking, sharp reflexes, and seamless coordination among teammates. Kho is deeply ingrained in Indian culture, often played during festivals and celebrations. It is a game that brings communities together, fostering a spirit of camaraderie and healthy competition. The thrill of the chase and the joy of outwitting opponents make Kho a timeless classic. Section 6. Modern triumphs India on the global stage. While traditional sports continue to thrive, India has also made its mark on the global stage in modern sports. Cricket, introduced during the British colonial era, has become a national obsession, uniting Indians from all walks of life. The Indian cricket team's triumphs in prestigious tournaments like the Cricket World Cup have sparked unparalleled joy and national pride. Indian athletes have also excelled in hockey, badminton, tennis, and other sports, achieving international recognition and inspiring generations to come. Players like Sachin Tendulkar, Viswanathan Anand, and Saina Nehwal have become household names, their achievements etched in the annals of sporting history. India's sporting prowess on the global stage is a testament to the hard work, dedication, and talent of its athletes. These modern-day heroes have not only brought glory to the nation, but have also inspired millions to pursue their sporting dreams. Section 7. Indigenous Games, Guardians of Tradition. In the heart of India's diverse cultural landscape lie indigenous sports, passed down through generations and deeply rooted in local traditions. These games, often unique to specific regions or communities, offer a fascinating glimpse into the country's rich cultural tapestry. They are a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of indigenous communities. Malakam, an ancient sport that originated in Maharashtra, showcases incredible feats of strength, flexibility, and balance. Athletes perform gravity-defying stunts on a wooden pole or rope, demonstrating remarkable control and agility. Kushti, a traditional form of wrestling, is more than just a sport. It is a way of life, emphasizing discipline, respect, and community. Archery, another ancient Indian sport, requires precision, focus, and a deep connection between mind and body. Indigenous communities have their own unique styles of archery, using traditional bows and arrows. These indigenous sports are not merely physical pursuits, they are expressions of cultural identity, spiritual beliefs, and ancestral knowledge. Section 8. The Future of Indian Sports, a tapestry of hope and potential. As India steps into the future, its sporting heritage stands as a testament to the nation's enduring passion, talent, and resilience. The future of Indian sports is a tapestry woven with threads of hope, potential, and the unwavering spirit of its people. With increasing investment in sports infrastructure, training facilities, and grassroots development programs, India is poised to become a global sporting powerhouse. The emergence of new sporting leagues and platforms is providing Indian athletes with unprecedented opportunities to showcase their skills and compete at the highest levels. The growing popularity of sports like football, basketball, and kabaddi is a testament to the evolving tastes of Indian sports enthusiasts. However, challenges remain in terms of bridging the gap between urban and rural areas, promoting gender equality in sports, and ensuring that indigenous sports receive the recognition and support they deserve. Addressing these challenges will be crucial in unlocking the full potential of Indian sports. Section 9. Conclusion. The unwavering spirit of Indian sports. India's sporting journey is a testament to the country's enduring spirit, its ability to embrace both tradition and modernity, and its unwavering pursuit of excellence. From the ancient arenas of wrestling and chariot racing to the modern stadiums of cricket and hockey, India's sporting heritage continues to inspire and captivate. The spirit of sportsmanship, fair play, and camaraderie transcends cultural and linguistic barriers, uniting Indians from all walks of life. As India continues its rise on the global stage, its sporting heroes will undoubtedly inspire generations to come. The future of Indian sports is bright, fueled by the passion, talent, and determination of its people.
Cricket. The very word evokes images of sunshine, green fields, and the sharp crack of leather on willow. It's a sport that has captured the hearts of millions around the world. But have you ever wondered where this beloved game came from? How did it evolve into the sport we know today? Let's travel back in time to 16th century England, a time when life was simpler and the pace of life was slower. Picture rolling hills and quaint villages where the community gathered for work and play. Imagine shepherds and farmers taking a break from their work for a friendly game. They would use whatever they had on hand to play. This was the humble beginning of cricket, a game born out of necessity and creativity. It was a simple game back then. No fancy equipment, just a bat, a ball, and a makeshift wicket. Villagers used a lump of wood for a bat and a wooden gate for a wicket. The rules were basic, and the spirit of the game was all about fun and camaraderie. The first written record of cricket dates back to 1598. This document provides a glimpse into the early days of the game. It mentions a game played in Guildford, Surrey. This small mention marks the beginning of cricket's recorded history. Over time, cricket evolved from a local pastime to a more organized sport. The game began to take on a more structured form. By the 17th century, cricket had spread throughout the English countryside. It was no longer just a game for villagers, it was becoming increasingly popular among the upper classes. They saw it as a way to relax and socialize, a pastime that brought people together. Village greens became the stage for exciting matches. People from all walks of life would gather to watch and play. Village greens became the stage for exciting matches. People would gather to cheer on their local teams, creating a sense of community and competition. People would gather to cheer on their local teams. The excitement and enthusiasm for the game were palpable. The rules of cricket were also becoming more standardized. This helped to ensure fair play and consistency in the game. The first known code of laws was written in 1744. These laws laid the foundation for the modern game of cricket. This paved the way for more formal competitions. Cricket was no longer just a casual pastime, it was becoming a serious sport. Cricket was transforming from a simple game into a national obsession. It captured the imagination of the people and became an integral part of English culture. As cricket gained popularity, it also began to reflect the social divisions of the time. The sport, which started as a pastime for the elite, gradually became a mirror of the broader societal structure. There were two distinct classes of players, gentlemen and players. This division was not just about skill or talent, but was deeply rooted in the social hierarchy of the era. Gentlemen were amateurs, typically from wealthy backgrounds. They were often landowners, aristocrats, or professionals who had the luxury of playing cricket without the need for financial compensation. They played for the love of the game and considered it ungentlemanly to be paid. For them, cricket was a noble pursuit, a way to demonstrate their sportsmanship and honor. Players, on the other hand, were professionals. These men came from working-class backgrounds and relied on cricket for their livelihood. They were skilled athletes who played the game to earn a living. They came from working-class backgrounds and relied on cricket for their livelihood. Their dedication to the sport was driven by necessity rather than leisure. This class distinction was deeply ingrained in English society and extended to the cricket field. The divide was evident in every aspect of the game, from the way teams were formed to the facilities provided. Gentlemen were often given preferential treatment. They enjoyed better facilities, more comfortable dressing rooms, and were often given the privilege of batting first. They batted first, had their own dressing rooms, and were even addressed differently. This preferential treatment highlighted the social divide that was prevalent in the sport. Despite the social divide, the rivalry between gentlemen and players added a fascinating dimension to cricket. The matches were not just about skill, but also about pride and social standing. Some of the most memorable matches of the 19th century were contested between these two groups. These games were eagerly anticipated and drew large crowds, eager to see the clash of classes. It was a clash of styles and backgrounds. The gentlemen, with their refined techniques, and the players, with their raw talent and determination, created a unique and captivating spectacle on the cricket field. No story of cricket's early days would be complete without mentioning W.G. Grace, a name synonymous with the sport itself. Born in 1848, Grace was a cricketing prodigy who showed immense talent from a very young age. He dominated the game for over 4 decades, earning the title the Grand Old Man of Cricket, a testament to his enduring influence and skill. Grace was an exceptional batsman known for his powerful hitting and innovative stroke play, which set new standards in the game. He was equally adept at bowling and fielding, making him a true all-rounder, a rare talent in any era of cricket. Grace's impact on cricket extended beyond his remarkable skills on the field. He was a larger-than-life character. He was a charismatic figure who helped popularize the game among the masses, drawing crowds wherever he played. People flocked to see him play, and he became a national hero, a symbol of cricket's growing popularity. Grace's influence on the evolution of cricket was profound, shaping the sport in ways that are still felt today. He helped shape the modern game with his aggressive batting and tactical acumen, bringing a new level of strategy to cricket. He was a true pioneer who inspired generations of cricketers, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire and influence the sport. The late 19th century witnessed a landmark moment in cricket history, the birth of Test cricket. The first ever Test match was played between England and Australia in 1877. This marked the beginning of international cricket as we know it. Test cricket, played over 5 days, became the ultimate test of skill, endurance, and temperament. It wasn't just about individual brilliance. It was about teamwork, strategy, and the ability to adapt to different conditions. As more countries embraced the sport, Test cricket spread beyond England and Australia. South Africa, the West Indies, New Zealand, and India all joined the fray, making it a truly global game. Section 5. The Dawn and the Rise of Batting Legends. The 20th century saw the emergence of some of the greatest cricketers the world has ever seen. One name stands tall among them: Sir Donald Bradman, affectionately known as the Don. Bradman, an Australian batsman, is widely regarded as the greatest cricketer of all time. His batting average of 99.94 in Test cricket remains unmatched to this day. Bradman's dominance on the field was nothing short of phenomenal. He possessed an uncanny ability to score runs consistently against all types of bowling. His legendary status transcended the sport, making him a national icon in Australia. Section 6. From one day to 2020, cricket gets a makeover. While Test cricket remained the pinnacle of the sport, the latter half of the 20th century saw the emergence of new, shorter formats of the game. One-day internationals, introduced in the 1970s, were a hit with fans who enjoyed the thrill of a faster-paced game. ODIs, played over a single day with each team facing a limited number of overs, brought a new dimension to cricket. It required a different set of skills, emphasizing aggressive batting, quick running between the wickets, and strategic bowling changes. The rise of ODIs coincided with the advent of television, which brought the excitement of cricket to millions of homes worldwide. Section 7. The IPL cricket meets entertainment. In the 21st century, cricket underwent another major transformation with the arrival of 2020 cricket. This shortest format, with each team facing a maximum of 20 overs, took the cricketing world by storm. The Indian Premier League, launched in 2008, became the flagship T20 tournament. The IPL combined cricket with entertainment, featuring city-based franchises, Bollywood stars and cheerleaders. It was a recipe for success, attracting millions of fans and generating billions of dollars in revenue. The IPL's popularity demonstrated cricket's ability to adapt and innovate, appealing to a new generation of fans. Section 8. Global stars and new formats. The 21st century has witnessed the emergence of a new breed of cricketing superstars. Players like Sachin Tendulkar, Brian Lara, Muttiah Muralitharan, and Shane Warne achieved legendary status, captivating audiences with their extraordinary skills and fierce competitiveness. Tendulkar, in particular, became a global icon, revered for his batting prowess and humble demeanor. The women's game also flourished, with players like Mithali Raj, Elise Perry and Sarah Taylor breaking down barriers and inspiring a new generation of female cricketers. Cricket continued to evolve with new formats like the 100, a 100-ball competition, gaining popularity. These innovations ensured that cricket remained relevant and exciting for a global audience. Section 9. A timeless game for a modern world. From its humble beginnings in the English countryside to its status as a global phenomenon, cricket has come a long way. It has weathered the storms of time, adapting to changing social norms, technological advancements, and evolving fan preferences. Cricket's enduring appeal lies in its unique blend of skill, strategy, and sportsmanship. It's a game that can be enjoyed by people of all ages, backgrounds, and abilities. Whether it's the nail-biting tension of a test match, the explosive excitement of a T20 game, or the sheer joy of playing a friendly match with friends, cricket continues to capture the hearts and imaginations of millions around the world. As we look to the future, one thing is certain: cricket's journey is far from over. A pizza. The word alone conjures up images of cheesy goodness and convivial gatherings. Few foods can claim the universal appeal of this Italian culinary masterpiece. From the bustling streets of Naples to the heart of New York City, pizza has transcended geographical boundaries and cultural differences to become a truly global phenomenon. But have you ever stopped to wonder about the origins of this beloved dish? The roots of pizza can be traced back to ancient civilizations. These cultures, spanning the Mediterranean, relied on simple flatbreads as a staple food. In ancient Egypt, for example, people enjoyed flatbreads baked on hot stones. These flatbreads, often topped with herbs and spices, were the precursors to what we know and love as pizza. They provided a blank canvas for culinary creativity, much like pizza does today. Fast forward to 18th century Naples, Italy, and we witness the emergence of pizza as we know it. Naples, a bustling port city, was home to a working class in need of affordable and flavorful sustenance. Street vendors began to cater to this need, selling large flatbreads topped with simple, readily available ingredients like tomatoes, cheese, and herbs. This humble street food quickly gained popularity, evolving into the pizza we recognize today. The margherita, a royal creation. Imagine ordering food with a tap on your phone. Within minutes, a delivery driver brings your meal right to your door. This modern convenience has ancient roots. Thousands of years ago, people also bought prepared food. They went to bustling markets filled with vendors and stalls. These ancient markets were the forum. A pizza. The word alone conjures up images of cheesy goodness and convivial gatherings. Few foods can claim the universal appeal of this Italian culinary masterpiece. From the bustling streets of Naples to the heart of New York City, pizza has transcended geographical boundaries and cultural differences to become a truly global phenomenon. But have you ever stopped to wonder about the origins of this beloved dish? The roots of pizza can be traced back to ancient civilizations. These cultures, spanning the Mediterranean, relied on simple flatbreads as a staple food. In ancient Egypt, for example, people enjoyed flatbreads baked on hot stones. These flatbreads, often topped with herbs and spices, were the precursors to what we know and love as pizza. They provided a blank canvas for culinary creativity, much like pizza does today. Fast forward to 18th century Naples, Italy, and we witness the emergence of pizza as we know it. Naples, a bustling port city, was home to a working class in need of affordable and flavorful sustenance. Street vendors began to cater to this need, selling large flatbreads topped with simple, readily available ingredients like tomatoes, cheese, and herbs. This humble street food quickly gained popularity, evolving into the pizza we recognize today. The margherita, a royal creation. This pizza is not just a dish, it's a story, a piece of history that has traveled through time to become a symbol of Italian culinary art. Legend has it that in 1889, pizza reached a turning point. It was a time when Italy was undergoing significant changes, and the culinary world was no exception. The streets of Naples were filled with the aroma of freshly baked pizzas, a humble dish that was about to gain royal recognition. Queen Margherita of Savoy, visiting Naples, grew tired of the elaborate French cuisine. The queen, known for her refined taste, sought something different, something that resonated with the local culture and flavors. Her visit to Naples was not just a royal tour, but a culinary exploration. She requested a selection of local pizzas and was particularly taken with one creation. The simplicity and the vibrant colors of this pizza caught her eye. It was unlike anything she had tasted before, a perfect blend of flavors that represented the essence of Italy. This pizza, adorned with the colors of the Italian flag red tomatoes, white mozzarella and green basil, was named in her honor the Margherita. The red, white and green not only symbolized the Italian flag, but also the unity and pride of the Italian people. The Margherita pizza became an instant favorite, not just for its taste, but for its story. It was a pizza that connected the royal family with the common people, a dish that transcended social boundaries and became a symbol of national pride. The Margherita pizza not only pleased a queen, but also solidified pizza's status as a national treasure. Today, it remains one of our most beloved pizzas worldwide, a testament to its timeless appeal and the rich history it carries with every bite. From the bustling streets of Naples to pizzerias around the globe, the Margherita pizza continues to be a favorite, reminding us of its royal origins and the simple yet profound joy of good food. In modern times, the Margherita pizza is celebrated not just for its taste, but for its cultural significance. Chefs around the world strive to perfect this classic recipe, honoring its history while adding their unique touch. Whether enjoyed in a cozy pizzeria in Naples or a trendy restaurant in New York, the Margherita pizza remains a beloved culinary icon. The story of the Margherita pizza is a reminder of how food can bring people together, transcending time and place. It's a dish that tells a story of tradition, innovation, and the universal love for good food. So the next time you enjoy a slice of Margherita pizza, remember its royal origins and the rich history that makes it so special. Pizza's voyage to America. The late 19th century saw a wave of Italian immigrants arriving on American shores, bringing their culinary traditions with them. These immigrants, seeking a new life and opportunities, carried with them the rich and diverse flavors of their homeland. Among the many culinary treasures they introduced to America, one stood out and would eventually become a beloved staple: pizza. Among these traditions was the art of pizza making. In Italy, pizza was a simple yet flavorful dish, often made with just a few ingredients like tomatoes, cheese, and herbs. The process of making pizza was an art form, passed down through generations. Italian immigrants brought this cherished tradition to their new home, eager to share a piece of their culture with their new neighbors. Pizzerias began to spring up in Italian enclaves across the United States, particularly in cities like New York and Chicago. These early pizzerias were often small family-run establishments, where the recipes and techniques were closely guarded secrets. The aroma of freshly baked pizza wafting through the streets quickly caught the attention of the local population, drawing in curious customers eager to try this new and exciting dish. Initially a taste of home for immigrants, pizza quickly captivated the American palate and began its journey towards becoming a national obsession. As more Americans discovered the deliciousness of pizza, its popularity soared. Pizzerias expanded beyond Italian neighborhoods, and soon pizza was being enjoyed by people from all walks of life. The versatility of pizza allowed it to evolve, with new toppings and styles emerging, reflecting the diverse tastes of the American population. Today, pizza is not just a meal. It's a cultural phenomenon, a symbol of community, and a testament to the enduring legacy of Italian immigrants who brought this beloved dish to America. A slice of Americana regional pizza styles. As pizza gained popularity in the United States, regional variations began to emerge. Each region, influenced by its unique cultural and culinary heritage, put its own spin on this beloved dish, creating a diverse pizza landscape that reflects the melting pot of American society. New York City, with its legacy of Italian-American culinary influence, developed its signature thin crust pizza, perfect for folding and eating on the go. The New York-style pizza is characterized by its large, wide slices and thin, pliable crust. The dough is hand-tossed, and the pizza is traditionally topped with a light layer of tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, and various toppings. It's a staple of the city's food culture, often enjoyed by busy New Yorkers as a quick and satisfying meal. Chicago, on the other hand, became known for its deep dish pizza, a hearty meal in itself with a thick, buttery crust and layers of toppings. The deep dish pizza is baked in a round steel pan, which gives it its high edge and allows for a generous amount of cheese and chunky tomato sauce. The crust is often buttery and flaky, providing a rich base for the layers of cheese, meats and vegetables. This style of pizza is more of a sit-down meal, enjoyed slowly and savored for its rich flavors and textures, from the California-style gourmet pizzas with their innovative toppings. California-style pizza is known for its creative and often unconventional toppings, reflecting the state's diverse culinary influences and emphasis on fresh, local ingredients. Popularized by chefs like Wolfgang Puck, this style often features toppings such as barbecue chicken, goat cheese, and fresh vegetables. The crust is typically thin and crispy, providing a perfect canvas for the vibrant and varied toppings. This style of pizza is often enjoyed in trendy cafes and restaurants along the California coast, where the emphasis is on fresh, healthy, and flavorful ingredients, to the Detroit-style pizza with its crispy, cheesy crust. Detroit-style pizza is a rectangular pizza with a thick, airy crust that is crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. The pizza is baked in a well-oiled pan, which gives the crust its distinctive fried texture. The cheese is spread all the way to the edges, creating a caramelized, crispy edge that is a hallmark of this style. The toppings are often layered under the cheese, and the pizza is finished with dollops of tomato sauce on top. This hearty and satisfying pizza is a favorite in Detroit and has gained popularity across the country. America embraced pizza and made it its own. From coast to coast, each region has developed its own unique take on this beloved dish, reflecting the diverse culinary traditions and cultural influences that make up the American food landscape. Whether it's the thin, foldable slices of New York, the deep, hearty pies of Chicago, the innovative and fresh toppings of California, or the crispy, cheesy edges of Detroit, there's a style of pizza for everyone to enjoy. Pizza has become a symbol of American ingenuity and creativity, a dish that brings people together and celebrates the rich tapestry of flavors and traditions that define the United States. Imagine ordering food with a tap on your phone. Within minutes, a delivery driver brings your meal right to your door. This modern convenience has ancient roots. Thousands of years ago, people also bought prepared food. They went to bustling markets filled with vendors and stalls. These ancient markets were the forerunners of today's takeaway culture. Let's embark on a journey through time. We'll explore how takeaway food evolved from ancient civilizations to the digital age. In ancient Mesopotamia, people gathered in bustling marketplaces. They bought freshly baked bread and stews. Archaeologists have found evidence of food stalls in the ruins of Pompeii. These stalls sold bread and olive dishes to busy citizens. Ancient China had its own version of takeaway. Street vendors sold noodles and steamed buns to hungry workers. These examples show that the desire for convenient, prepared food is nothing new. Across different cultures and time periods, people have always sought quick and easy meals. Whether it was a Roman citizen grabbing a quick bite from a street vendor or a Chinese worker enjoying noodles from a local stall, the concept of takeaway food has been a constant throughout history. During the Middle Ages, trade routes flourished, connecting Europe to the East. Spices like pepper, cinnamon, and cloves arrived in European markets. These exotic flavors brought new tastes to medieval cuisine. Street vendors sold spiced pies and pastries, offering people a taste of the exotic. Medieval cities had bustling markets filled with food stalls. These stalls sold everything from roasted meats to cheese and bread. The aroma of spices filled the air, enticing people with the allure of distant lands. Takeaway food became a way for people to experience different cultures through their taste buds. The Industrial Revolution brought significant changes to how people lived and ate. People moved to cities for work, and factories needed to feed their workers. This need led to the rise of cheap, filling takeaway food. Fish and chips became a popular choice in England. Workers could buy this fried meal from vendors near factories. In France, workers lined up at stalls for crepes, a thin pancake filled with savory or sweet ingredients. The Industrial Revolution transformed takeaway food into a necessity for the working class, offering affordable and convenient meals in the rapidly growing urban centres. It marked a shift towards quicker and more efficient ways of producing and consuming food. The mid-20th century witnessed the rise of fast food chains. McDonald's, founded in 1940, revolutionized the takeaway industry. They introduced the concept of a standardized menu and quick service. Other chains like Burger King and KFC followed suit. Fast food became a global phenomenon. These restaurants offered familiar meals at low prices. Fast food's popularity grew due to its convenience and predictability. The rise of fast food chains marked a significant shift in the history of takeaway food, emphasizing speed, affordability, and standardization. It catered to the fast-paced lifestyle of the modern world and created a globalized food culture. Regional delight street food endures. Street food has been a cornerstone of culinary traditions around the world for centuries. Despite the rise of global fast food chains, these local delicacies continue to captivate the hearts and taste buds of people everywhere. While fast food chains spread globally, regional street food remained popular. These fast food giants may offer convenience and uniformity, but they often lack the unique flavors and cultural significance that street food provides. These local favorites offer a taste of a particular culture. Each bite tells a story of heritage, tradition, and the ingenuity of local chefs who have perfected their recipes over generations. In Mexico, people enjoy tacos from street vendors. These tacos are not just food, they are a celebration of Mexican culture filled with vibrant flavors and rich history. These handheld treats feature various fillings reflecting Mexico's diverse culinary traditions. From succulent meats to fresh vegetables and zesty salsas, each taco is a small masterpiece. In Thailand, street food stalls sell pad thai, a flavorful noodle dish. This dish is a perfect blend of sweet, sour, and savory, showcasing the balance that Thai cuisine is known for, and mango sticky rice, a sweet and satisfying dessert. This beloved treat combines the creamy richness of coconut milk with the natural sweetness of ripe mangoes, creating a dessert that is both simple and exquisite. These regional specialties demonstrate the diversity and cultural significance of takeaway food. Each region has its own unique offerings, from spicy curries in India to savory crepes in France. Despite the globalization of fast food, regional street food continues to thrive. These markets are bustling hubs of activity where locals and tourists alike gather to enjoy freshly prepared dishes, offering a glimpse into the culinary soul of different cultures. Street food is more than just a meal. It's an experience that connects people to the essence of a place. These local favorites are a testament to the enduring power of tradition. They remind us of the importance of preserving culinary heritage in an ever-changing world, and the unique flavors of specific regions. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the vibrant markets of Mexico City, street food continues to be a beloved and essential part of our global culinary landscape. The digital age, apps and algorithms on the plate. In today's fast-paced world, technology has seamlessly integrated into our daily lives, transforming even the simplest tasks into digital experiences. The internet and smartphones revolutionized how we order takeaway food. Gone are the days of flipping through paper menus or making phone calls to place an order. Now, with just a few taps on a screen, a world of culinary delights is at our fingertips. Food delivery apps like Uber Eats, DoorDash and Deliveroo emerged, offering a convenient and efficient way to satisfy our cravings. These apps have become household names, synonymous with quick and easy access to a variety of foods. These platforms connect customers with a wide array of restaurants, from local favorites to international chains. The sheer variety available ensures that there's something for everyone, no matter the craving or dietary preference. Customers can now order food from their favorite restaurants with a few taps on their phones. The process is streamlined and user-friendly, making it easier than ever to enjoy a meal from the comfort of home. The digital age also brought about cloud kitchens. These innovative setups are designed to cater exclusively to online orders, optimizing the food preparation and delivery process. These are delivery-only restaurants that operate exclusively through online platforms. Without the need for a physical dining space, cloud kitchens can focus entirely on creating high-quality dishes for delivery. They represent a new era of takeaway, where physical storefronts are no longer essential. This shift has allowed for greater flexibility and innovation in the food industry, paving the way for new culinary concepts and business models. The digital age has ushered in an era of unparalleled convenience and choice in the takeaway industry. With the rise of food delivery apps and cloud kitchens, customers can enjoy a diverse range of cuisines delivered straight to their doorsteps. Food delivery apps have become an indispensable part of modern life, offering a vast selection of cuisines at our fingertips. Whether you're in the mood for sushi, pizza, or a gourmet burger, these apps make it easy to explore and enjoy a world of flavors without ever leaving your home. Sustainability on the menu, packaging, and waste. The convenience of takeaway food comes with environmental costs. The packaging used for takeaway meals contributes to waste. Many restaurants are now switching to biodegradable and compostable packaging. This shift helps reduce the environmental impact of takeaway food. Customers can also choose to dine in or use their own containers. Sustainability is becoming an increasingly important factor for consumers and businesses alike. As we enjoy the convenience of takeaway food, it's crucial to address the environmental impact. Embracing sustainable practices, such as using eco-friendly packaging and reducing food waste, is essential for a responsible and ethical takeaway experience. A world connected by flavor, the enduring legacy of takeaway. Takeaway food has been a part of human culture for centuries, evolving with our societies and adapting to our needs. From ancient markets to modern apps, takeaway food has been a constant throughout history. In ancient times, street vendors sold ready-to-eat Imagine a meals to world busy without workers money. and How would you travelers. get the things Today, you need? we Long can order ago, food people from our relied on a favorite system restaurants called with just a few barter. taps on our It was simple. smartphones. It reflects our changing lifestyles, cultural diversity, and technological advancements. Takeaway food has adapted to the fast-paced nature of modern life, offering quick and easy Imagine meals. a world without money. How would you get the things you need? Long ago, people relied on a system called barter. It was simple. You traded what you had for what you wanted. A farmer with extra grain might trade it. Imagine ordering food with a tap on your phone. Within minutes, a delivery driver brings your meal right to your door. This modern convenience has ancient roots, entirely on creating high-quality dishes for delivery. They represent a new era of takeaway. Sustainability is becoming an increasingly important factor for consumers and businesses alike. As we enjoy the convenience of takeaway food, it's crucial to address the environmental impact. Embracing sustainable practices, such as using eco-friendly packaging and reducing food waste, is essential for a responsible and ethical takeaway experience. A world connected by flavor, the enduring legacy of takeaway. Takeaway food has been a part of human culture for centuries, evolving with our societies and adapting to our needs. From ancient markets to modern apps, takeaway food has been a constant throughout history. In ancient times, street vendors sold ready-to-eat meals to busy workers and travelers. Today, we can order food from our favorite restaurants with just a few taps on our smartphones. It reflects our changing lifestyles, cultural diversity, and technological advancements. Takeaway food has adapted to the fast-paced nature of modern life, offering quick and easy meal solutions for people on the go. It also showcases the rich tapestry of global cuisines, allowing us to explore new flavors and culinary traditions without leaving our homes. Takeaway food allows us to experience flavors from around the world. Whether it's sushi from Japan, tacos from Mexico, or pizza from Italy, we can enjoy a diverse array of dishes that reflect the unique culinary heritage of different cultures. It provides convenience and affordability. For many, takeaway food is a practical solution for busy lifestyles. The journey of takeaway food is a testament to our enduring desire for delicious, convenient, and culturally diverse meals. From the bustling streets of ancient cities to the modern urban landscape, takeaway food has been a constant companion in our culinary adventures. Takeaway food in its many forms has shaped our culinary landscape and brought people together through shared experiences of flavor and convenience. It has the power to bridge cultural gaps and create a sense of community as people come together to enjoy meals from around the world. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our constant desire for connection through food. As we look to the future, the legacy of takeaway food will continue to evolve, reflecting our changing tastes, values, and technological advancements, while always bringing us closer together through the universal language of food. Imagine a world without money. How would you get the things you need? Long ago, people relied on a system called barter. It was simple. You traded what you had for what you wanted. A farmer with extra grain might trade it to a shoemaker for a new pair of boots. This direct exchange of goods for goods seems straightforward, but it came with a big problem: the double coincidence of wants. The double coincidence of wants means both traders need to desire what the other has. Finding that perfect match wasn't easy. What if the shoemaker already had enough grain? What if they wanted tools instead? Barter limited trade and made it difficult to get what you needed. It was inefficient, to say the least. Just imagine trying to buy groceries with a flock of chickens today. The limitations of barter were clear. People needed a more practical system. They needed something that could represent value consistently. This realization led to the search for a common medium of exchange, something we now call money. As civilizations evolved, so did their solutions to the barter problem. People began to recognize the value of certain commodities. These commodities, while useful in themselves, took on a new role: money. Salt, a vital ingredient for preserving food, became a sought-after form of currency. In fact, the word salary originates from the Latin word for salt, salarium. Shells, durable and easily transportable, also emerged as a form of currency. Cowrie shells, in particular, were highly valued and traded across vast distances. In some cultures, livestock became a symbol of wealth and a means of exchange. Cattle, with their practical value as a source of food and labor, were particularly significant. These early forms of money, although a step up from barter, were not without their flaws. Salt could be cumbersome to transport, shells were susceptible to counterfeiting, and livestock, well, they needed to be fed and cared for. The search for a more durable, divisible, and portable form of money continued. This led to a pivotal moment in human history: the advent of metal money. The discovery and use of metals marked a turning point in the evolution of money. Metals like gold and silver possessed unique properties that made them ideal for currency. They were durable, divisible, and relatively rare. Initially, people traded gold and silver by weight. Imagine carrying around scales to measure every transaction. Then, around the 7th century BC, a revolutionary idea emerged in the Kingdom of Lydia, present-day Turkey. They created the first standardized coins. These coins, typically made of electrum, a gold and silver alloy, bore the official stamp of the kingdom. This stamp served as a guarantee of the coin's weight and purity. The invention of coinage was a game-changer. It standardized transactions, making trade more efficient and trustworthy. Coins could be easily counted and transported. They didn't decay like grain or die like cattle. The use of coins spread rapidly throughout the ancient world, facilitating trade and fostering economic growth. The era of metal money had begun, laying the foundation for the sophisticated monetary systems we have today. Section 4. Paper promises. The birth of banknotes in the East. While coins revolutionized trade, carrying large sums could still be impractical. Imagine lugging sacks of coins to buy a house. In the 7th century China, during the Tang dynasty, a new form of money emerged: paper money. Initially, these banknotes were essentially promissory notes. They represented a promise to pay the bearer a certain amount of copper coins, which were bulky and difficult to transport in large quantities. Merchants and traders found these early banknotes far more convenient than heavy strings of coins. The use of paper money spread throughout China, facilitated by the establishment of government-backed institutions that issued and regulated these notes. This innovation, however, didn't reach Europe for several centuries. The concept of paper money was revolutionary. It demonstrated that money didn't have to be a physical commodity, it could be a representation of value backed by the promise of an issuer. This idea paved the way for the development of more complex financial instruments and institutions in the centuries that followed. Section 5. Building trust, banks, credit, and the rise of modern finance. The use of paper money led to another significant development, the rise of banks. Initially, merchants acted as money changers and safekeepers of valuables. This evolved into the establishment of formal banking institutions. Banks issued banknotes, accepted deposits, and facilitated loans. The concept of credit emerged, allowing individuals and businesses to borrow money and repay it later with interest. Credit fueled economic activity, enabling investments and fostering entrepreneurship. However, it also introduced new complexities and risks into the financial system. As banking systems grew more sophisticated, so did the instruments of finance. Governments began issuing their own currencies, backed by their national reserves. Central banks emerged to regulate monetary supply and ensure financial stability. The world was moving towards a globalized financial system, interconnected and complex. Section 6. Digital dollars, credit cards, crypto, and the cashless society. The late 20th and early 21st centuries witnessed a dramatic shift towards digital forms of money. Credit cards gained widespread adoption, allowing people to make purchases on credit and defer payments. The internet and mobile technology further accelerated this trend, giving rise to online banking, electronic transfers, and mobile payments. Then came cryptocurrencies, decentralized digital currencies using cryptography for security. Bitcoin, the first and most famous cryptocurrency, emerged in 2009, sparking both excitement and debate about the future of money. Cryptocurrencies operate independently of central banks and governments, offering potential advantages like anonymity and lower transaction fees. This digital revolution transformed how we interact with money. Cash transactions are becoming increasingly rare in many parts of the world. The convenience of digital payments is undeniable, but this shift also raises concerns about privacy, security, and the potential for financial exclusion. Section 7. The future of finance, biometric wallets, and beyond. As technology continues its relentless advance, what does the future hold for money? Will we still be using credit cards and cryptocurrencies in the decades to come, or will entirely new forms of exchange emerge? Biometric authentication, using unique biological identifiers like fingerprints or iris scans, is already being integrated into payment systems. Imagine a world where your body becomes your wallet. Artificial intelligence and blockchain technology are poised to revolutionize finance further. AI-powered systems could personalize financial services, offering tailored advice and managing investments. Blockchain, the technology underpinning cryptocurrencies, has the potential to create more transparent, secure, and accessible financial systems. The future of money is likely to be a fascinating blend of the physical and digital. While the form money takes may continue to evolve, its fundamental function as a medium of exchange, a unit of account, and a store of value will remain essential to the functioning of human societies. One thing is certain: the journey of money, from bartering chickens to biometric wallets, is a testament to human Hello, fellow explorers. Welcome to Learning Life Content. Have you ever wondered about life long ago? Human history is a vast and incredible story. It's a journey through time filled with adventure, invention, and change. From the earliest humans to the world we know today, our ancestors have left their mark on the planet. Imagine a time without cars, phones, or even electricity. Life was very different for people in the past. But their stories are important because they help us understand how we got to where we are today. In this journey through the ages, we'll uncover the secrets of the past and see how each era has shaped our present. Get ready to travel through time and explore the fascinating story of humanity. Our journey begins millions of years ago in a time known as the Stone Age. This period gets its name from the simple but essential tools that humans made from stone. Can you imagine using a sharpened rock as a knife or a heavier stone as a hammer? During the Stone Age, early humans lived as hunter-gatherers. They hunted animals for food and gathered wild plants for sustenance. Life was challenging and survival depended on their skills, knowledge, and cooperation. One of the most significant developments during this time was the use of fire. Fire provided warmth, light, and protection from predators. It also allowed early humans to cook food, which made it safer and easier to digest. The Stone Age was a time of adaptation and innovation, laying the foundation for the incredible journey of humanity. As humans progressed, they discovered new materials and techniques. Around 3300 BC, a new age dawned, the Bronze Age. This period marked a turning point in human history, as people discovered how to combine copper and tin to create bronze. Bronze was stronger and more durable than stone, leading to the creation of better tools and weapons. Farmers could plow their fields more efficiently, and warriors could defend their communities with stronger weapons. With these advancements, societies grew larger and more complex. Trade networks emerged, connecting different communities and spreading knowledge and goods across vast distances. The Bronze Age set the stage for the rise of civilizations and the development of even more sophisticated technologies. Around 1200 BC, another technological leap ushered in the Iron Age. Iron, though more difficult to work with than bronze, was even stronger and more readily available. This led to the production of even more durable tools, weapons, and armor. The Iron Age saw the rise of powerful empires such as the ancient Greeks, Romans, and Egyptians. These empires expanded their territories, built grand cities, and developed complex systems of government and law. The use of iron revolutionized warfare, with stronger weapons and armor giving armies a significant advantage. Iron also played a crucial role in agriculture, construction, and transportation, transforming societies and shaping the course of history. After the fall of the Roman Empire in the 5th century AD, Europe entered a period known as the Middle Ages. This era, spanning roughly from the 5th to the 15th centuries, was a time of great change and upheaval. The Middle Ages saw the rise of feudalism, a social system where lords granted land to vassals in exchange for military service and loyalty. Castles, mighty fortresses built for defense, dotted the landscape, and knights, heavily armored warriors, became symbols of chivalry and honor. Despite periods of conflict and instability, the Middle Ages witnessed significant developments in agriculture, trade, and religion. The Catholic Church played a dominant role in medieval life, influencing art, education, and politics. The Middle Ages laid the groundwork for the cultural and intellectual flowering that would follow. Section 6. The Renaissance and Enlightenment, a time of art and ideas. After the Middle Ages, Europe experienced a period of remarkable rebirth and transformation known as the Renaissance, beginning in the 14th century. The Renaissance marked a renewed interest in classical art, literature, and philosophy of ancient Greece and Rome. Great artists like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael created masterpieces that still inspire awe today. The invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century revolutionized the spread of knowledge, making books more accessible to a wider population. The Renaissance transitioned into the Enlightenment in the 18th century, an era that emphasized reason, logic, and individual liberty. Thinkers like Isaac Newton, John Locke, and Jean-Jacques Rousseau challenged traditional ways of thinking and paved the way for modern science, democracy, and human rights. Section 7. The Industrial Revolution machines reshaped the world. The 18th century brought about the Industrial Revolution, a period of unprecedented technological advancements that transformed societies around the world. This era saw the birth of new technologies and innovations that would forever change the way people lived and worked. The invention of new machines powered by water and later steam led to mass production and the growth of factories. These machines made it possible to produce goods on a scale never before imagined, revolutionizing industries and economies. The textile industry was among the first to be revolutionized, with inventions like the spinning jenny and the power loom greatly increasing the production of cloth. These innovations not only boosted productivity but also lowered the cost of goods, making them more accessible to the general public. Factories sprang up in cities, attracting workers from rural areas and leading to significant urban growth. This migration of people from the countryside to urban centers created bustling cities and changed the social fabric of society. The Industrial Revolution had a profound impact on transportation as well. The development of new transportation methods revolutionized the movement of goods and people, making travel faster and more efficient. The invention of the steam engine led to the development of steamboats and railroads, making it easier and faster to transport goods and people over long distances. This not only facilitated trade, but also connected distant regions, fostering economic growth and cultural exchange. The Industrial Revolution marked a turning point in human history, ushering in the modern era and shaping the world we live in today. Its impact is still felt in our daily lives, from the way we work to the technologies we use, making it one of the most significant periods in human history. Section 8, the Information Age, from computers to smartphones. As technology continued to advance at a rapid pace, the late 20th century saw the dawn of the Information Age. This period marked a significant shift in how we interact with technology and each other. This era is characterized by the rise of computers, the internet, and mobile devices which have become integral parts of our daily lives. These advancements have transformed the way we communicate, access information, and interact with the world. The convenience and speed of digital communication have reshaped our social and professional landscapes. The development of the personal computer in the 1970s was a groundbreaking milestone. It brought computing power to individuals and small businesses, democratizing access to technology. The advent of the internet in the 1990s further revolutionized communication, enabling instant connectivity and access to a vast array of information. Email services and video chat became commonplace, making it possible to connect with people across the globe instantly, breaking down geographical barriers. The rise of social media platforms further connected people, fostering online communities and enabling the sharing of information on an unprecedented scale. These platforms have become essential tools for personal and professional networking. Social media activity, including posting, liking, and sharing content, has become a daily routine for many, influencing public opinion and even driving social change. Today, smartphones have become ubiquitous, putting the power of information and communication in the palm of our hands. These devices are not just phones, they are powerful computers that fit in our pockets. People use smartphones for a myriad of tasks, from texting and browsing to video calling and managing their daily schedules. The versatility of these devices has made them indispensable. The information age continues to shape our lives in profound ways, influencing everything from education and entertainment to healthcare and transportation. As technology evolves, it will undoubtedly continue to impact our world in ways we can only imagine. Section 9, Our Journey Through Time. A legacy for the future. From the Stone Age to the Information Age, humanity's journey through time has been one of incredible innovation, adaptation, and change. Each step forward has been marked by significant milestones, from the discovery of fire to the advent of the internet. Each era has left its mark, contributing to the world we know today. The pyramids of Egypt, the Great Wall of China, and the Renaissance art all tell stories of human achievement and creativity. As we've journeyed through time, we've seen how humans have overcome challenges, made groundbreaking discoveries, and shaped the course of history. From the invention of the wheel to the moon landing, our resilience and curiosity have driven us to explore and innovate. From the simplest tools to the most sophisticated technologies, human ingenuity has driven progress and transformed our relationship with the world around us. The evolution of tools from stone axes to quantum computers showcases our relentless pursuit of improvement. As we look to the future, it's essential to remember the lessons of the past. The successes and failures of our ancestors provide valuable insights that can guide our path forward. By understanding our history, we can learn from the successes and failures of those who came before us. This knowledge empowers us to make informed decisions and avoid repeating past mistakes. We can use this knowledge to create a better future, one that builds upon the achievements of the past while embracing the possibilities of the future. By fostering innovation and learning from history, we can pave the way for a brighter, more inclusive tomorrow. Life is a journey. It's a journey that transcends time and space, connecting us to our ancestors and the world they inhabited. It's a journey of discovery where each step forward is built upon the knowledge and experiences of those who came before us. We travel through time, constantly learning and evolving. From the dawn of humanity, our ancestors embarked on a quest for survival, adapting to their ever-changing environment. To understand who we are today, we must look back at where we came from. The clues left behind by our forebears offer a window into their lives, their struggles, and their triumphs. Our journey takes us to the Stone Age, a pivotal era in human history. This period marked the beginning of toolmaking, which revolutionized the way our ancestors interacted with their world. This crucial period spanned from 2.5 million to 10,000 BCE. It was during this time that early humans began to develop the skills and knowledge that would lay the groundwork for future civilizations. It was a time of significant change for our ancestors. They learned to hunt and gather, to build shelters and to form communities. These advancements were essential for their survival and growth. The Stone Age was a period of immense challenges. Our ancestors faced harsh weather conditions, dangerous predators, and the constant struggle to find food and resources. But it was also a time of remarkable innovation. Our ancestors developed tools, social structures, and even art. These innovations were not just about survival, they were about creating a sense of identity and community. These developments laid the foundation for human civilization as we know it. The social bonds formed during this time were the precursors to the complex societies we live in today. Join us as we delve into the depths of the Stone Age, explore the lives of our ancestors, and discover how their innovations and adaptations shaped the course of human history. Discover the fascinating story of our shared human past. From the tools they crafted to the art they created, every artifact tells the story of resilience, ingenuity, and the unbreakable human spirit. Our story begins with the earliest humans who roamed the earth millions of years ago. These early ancestors of ours were not just surviving, they were laying the foundation for what would become a complex and advanced species. Homo habilis, often referred to as the handyman, emerged around 2.5 million years ago. This species is one of the earliest members of the genus Homo, and they were remarkable for their ability to create and use tools. These early humans were the first to make and use simple stone tools. These tools were rudimentary, often just sharp-edged stones, but they represented a significant leap in cognitive ability and manual dexterity. This marked a pivotal moment in human evolution. The ability to create tools allowed Homo habilis to exploit new resources and adapt to their environment in ways that no other species had before. These tools gave them an advantage in their environment. They could hunt more effectively, scavenge with greater efficiency, and protect themselves from predators. About 1.8 million years ago, a new species appeared, Homo erectus. This species was a significant step forward in human evolution. Homo erectus means upright man. They were the first of our ancestors to have similar body proportions to modern humans, with longer legs and shorter arms. They were taller and had larger brains than Homo habilis. This increase in brain size is associated with more complex social structures and advanced tool use. Homo erectus was also the first to control fire. This was a game changer. Fire provided warmth, which was crucial for survival in colder climates. Fire provided warmth, light, and protection. It allowed them to extend their activities into the night and offered a means to ward off predators. It also allowed them to cook food, making it easier to digest. Cooking food not only made it safer to eat by killing pathogens, but also unlocked more nutrients, which likely contributed to the growth of their brains and bodies. The control of fire and the ability to cook food also fostered social bonds. Early humans would gather around the fire, sharing food and stories, which helped to strengthen their communities and improve their chances of survival. The journey from Homo habilis to Homo erectus was a monumental step in our evolutionary history. Each advancement brought us closer to becoming the complex, intelligent beings we are today. As we look back at these early chapters of human history, we gain a deeper appreciation for the resilience and ingenuity of our ancestors. Their innovations laid the groundwork for the incredible progress humanity has made over millions of years. Stone tools were essential for early humans. They used them for a variety of tasks. These included hunting, gathering, and building shelters. The development of stone tools was a gradual process. It involved increasing skill and ingenuity. One of the most important Stone Age tools was the hand axe. This versatile tool was used for cutting, scraping, and even digging. Over time, stone tools became more sophisticated. This reflected the growing complexity of the human mind. As early humans